What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Vanilla Minecraft Season 2. Last time we got the hole, I showed you my brand new hole, and I showed you what I wanted to put in that hole, but of course, timing and everything, couldn't get all three holes done, so we just explored a very sad cave system, but the holes have been dug out, and I am trying to decide what I want to do with the floor. So I thought I would ask you guys what you guys thought. Um, doing you guys so many different times in that sentence, but I thought I would let you guys decide what flooring I would do. Now this isn't all the flooring textures that is possible. These are just the ones that I thought would be nice, but you guys can suggest any kind of flooring. But yeah, this is just what I have. This is kind of my go-to to what I want to have in here. So we have the white concrete, the stripped dark oak logs, dark oak planks, dark oak logs. You can see a theme there. I like dark oak. Dark oak is probably my favorite wood out of all the woods we have. Then we have stone slabs, and I think this is granite. I don't actually have any on me. We can mine it up real quick. Polished andesite. Okay. I thought it was andesite. But I said granite because I was not 100% sure, but I threw a name out, But I do have the holes that dug out, all three of them. These two are actually 9 high. This one is, I want to say 6 high, but it's 5 high. Okay, it's 5 high. Dang, my chair keeps popping. Gonna switch positions. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna try and get both of these done today, and then the next episode we can try to get this one done, or we could do something else, I'm not sure. And I'm actually gonna block this off and light it up. There we go. Wait, isn't there supposed to be a light here? No, it's supposed to be there. Gotcha. Alright, so this one is going to be our kelp farm. So I do have everything that I am going to need. Right here I have my 2 buckets of water, which is going to be very needed. We can actually put these guys up. I might keep this so that way I can dig out some dirt, because I'm going to need to do some shenanigans when I get up top. But for the meantime, we can actually start. I don't have any. I mean, I could. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, coming all the way to the back, we're gonna have this area. Let's see. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no! Good thing I prepared for this. And actually, I did not need to dig that one out, because when I measured all this, I measured it with the intent of having glass all the way around it. But because I'm putting it in here, I don't technically need all that glass. I need soul sand. So I'm gonna have some free space, essentially. So we got our soul sand, which should push it upwards. And then right next to it, we're gonna have dirt, and there's the hole. So we're not gonna worry about that. This is where the kelp is going to be, on this level. And then okay, so I want to get some stone bricks, so that way I have a nice building block for redstone and everything. So apparently I'm not as prepared as I thought I was, because I thought I had everything done and ready, but I guess not. But hey, it doesn't hurt to walk around your home, see what's been going on. I keep dodging the pressure plate because I want to keep the door open. So, and I don't want to remove it. That would just be like essentially a waste of actually having it on there. It's only because I'm not fully done with everything. That's why I'm not wanting to hit it. So now we're going to be putting the pistons up here. And then we got to go this way. This way I can have the observers facing outwards, and this is how we're going to do our redstone. So let us put this up, and let me give myself a stepping stone, some redstone, and then voila. So this module is fully set up. So it's the whole thing on one side is too high. So we're going to be doing this, and then dirt. So bring the dirt out some. The level for the single kelp, and then pistons. Now I want to come over here. Come up by one, and we are actually going to put a light source up here because it is very dark. Now thankfully with Optifine and everything and my settings, it's not as dark as it would be, but it's still pretty dark. So I'm going to have some light. Nope. Okay, so dang it, come on. I don't want to have to... There we go. I gotta go at the very edge of the piston. As you can tell, my cursor is on the very last pixel area for the piston, so we got that set up. And this side is fully hooked up, but it's not completed because it doesn't have... Oh. It does not have its, stuff. So we're actually going to block this off so that way water cannot get into it. We're going to actually jump this way and do the same thing over here. And make sure that I got that top one. Yep. Oh no. There we go. And go ahead and put a light source right there so that way nothing spawns. Actually, let's exchange that for this. Alright, so this is a fully done setup, which actually is not 100% set up because I want this. There we go. So this is just going to allow me to do some measurements and everything. Well, not measurement, it essentially keeps everything symmetrical. So yeah. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. And I heard a spider. Must have been on the other side. Put you there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and reflect what's over here over to here, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and I got it mirrored, and I got ourselves a wall up, so we can actually start putting the water in. Let me put this one more high, that way I have some breathing room. So I am actually going to do the stupid thing and just drop down. So I put torches in here because I went to go get some stone, and I found creepers. Not cool, right? But hey, what are you gonna do? There we go. And that filled it up just fine and dandy. So we are going to do the same thing over here. Obviously, I'm going to do this side first, so that way we can do this. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so this is going to be the quickest way to fill up this box. So this is how I'm going to do it. And this way you guys know how easy it is to... Oh my gosh. Scared me. So yeah, there were a lot of updates there, only because it was updating every single body of water. So that does cause a bit of, well, it to spaz out a little bit. So do not worry about that, because it will happen. And just remember that observers do block updates, and with this setup right here, one observer will power all the pistons one time, and if all of them are being updated, it will do it as many times as it sees updates. So just remember that, and don't worry if it's doing a whole lot of updating, because it will eventually stop. If it does not stop, then I would say disconnect the redstone, because it should not be doing that. And you know, I actually forgot. Okay, here we go. Yep, there you go. So it did all the updates to the water, and I just dropped like that. So what's going to happen is the kelp is going to be pushed out, and the water stream is going to push it up to that point. And I can actually get a full stack of kelp from my kelp reserves. So the reason why I wanted to do a kelp farm first, because I am actually really sick and tired of going out there and getting kelp to restock my chest and this. So this is actually going to be moved into that room. So it's going to be, I'm actually going to make it bigger too. So essentially it's going to look the same, but just bigger. And just this one thing has produced all this dried kelp block, and it is amazing because it's essentially a recyclable resource, and it's I've just been enjoying using it. So that's why I'm also doing a kelp farm, so that way I have like an infinite amount of... Oh boy, I did not think this through. Okay, so, oh snap, hold on. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing a problem. Am I? Yes, I'm seeing a problem. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to go down here and cut off the soul sand, which is no biggie because it's just easy to take the soul sand away. The problem is the water. Alright, so I'm actually going to get the water set on both sides, and once again I will be right back. Alright, so I got it watered up. Had a little bit of difficulty, so if the water comes from this part. When it's on the level of the Zerba, if it comes from over here, sometimes it will do what we saw earlier and just flow like that. So you're gonna have to come in here and do okay, you're gonna have to fill it up manually, and it's even more difficult if you start from that side and then try and do that infinite water source trick. So it's gonna take a little bit of work, but in the end it works out just fine. So now that we have that, we are going to plant our kelp. And yes, I still have the soul sand gone because it's going to be really difficult to actually do anything with the kelp in. So you may be wondering why I'm doing this particular thing. It is because actually I want to come down here, and what I'm going to do is do this. Yes. And stone right. New. Thank you. Stone right here. That way I can come on up. And I guess I can use some clay. Why not? So what I'm doing here is actually creating a pathway for water, which, of course, I was stupid. You're so stupid. There we go. So I got my water. Easy, right? Alright. There we go. Going all the way there. Actually, do we... Okay. Bring it down by one. No. Okay, so I am actually... Ow! Well, gotta get back up somehow. Okay, so I might have done it one level too low. So what I'm trying to do is get a water stream, as you can see, to come all the way over here, but I think I made it one too short. So I'm gonna need to create more of these to make barrier blocks, essentially. So just like this. Come on. And as we can hear, the kelp is actually doing its job. So I'm going to do this. All right, cool, cool. And then okay, this is where I'm gonna start having some problems because I have no headway. And I think I want to do this. Yeah. There we go. That way it goes all the way up to the edge. So that's going to work just fine. And the reason why it's going to work is because the water that is going to be pushing upwards... Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. There we go. Okay, so once we get the soul sand up, the water will be pushing it upwards, which we actually need to redo. Probably not, but hold on. Okay. I want to make sure all this is good. Looks like it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the soul sand in and give it a test. Sorry it's been such a wild episode. A lot of cuts trying getting this built. Alright, and it looks like it's doing just fine. So for the moment, we're going to have it just collect right here. Now my hope is it's actually working, because we don't see any here. So we're going to go ahead and pop back up and see what's going on. See if anything's getting stuck. I don't see any kelp over there, do you guys? I do not. Alright. So I think we're just gonna have to wait, because this system is fairly slow, because it is working on the tick speed of all the kelp. It doesn't look like this one's even grown. Oh boy. Alright, so I guess we can leave this side as is for the moment until we see some results coming from this side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop some hoppers right here. So if things do fall, we'll be able to see it, but we are actually going to be done with that side, and we're going to move on to our next project, which is going to be the cactus. So I need to actually get the cactus, and then let's see, got plenty of cactus. Get some sand and get my fence posts. Cool. Alright, so this one's actually a bit easier to work with because you don't really need to worry about anything, unlike that one where you have to worry about water, and because the kelp needs water to actually grow, you don't really need that here. All you need is sand. Oh snap, did I do it one too... Oh, I might have did it one too long. Did I, or did I not? It's possible that I put this one too... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that should be fine. No, I think it was 9. Hold on. We do this. Break this down. Okay, so if this was glass, then right here... No. Nope, no. No. So, my measurement is off here as well, but we will go ahead and work with it, because not everything goes according to plan, as you can see. So I am definitely going to have to figure out the water system here, but it should, in theory, work correctly. Now, it's definitely longer than what I have in my test world, only because I am going to be using the full space of this area, which normally I wouldn't. I would just have a small space. So this means I'm going to need... Ah, there we go. It's actually working, although it is being spat out like crazy. It's actually being shot everywhere, so I'm going to need 2 more hoppers over here, just so that way I can collect it and see how it's doing. Boop. There we go. Okay. There we go. one more higher. These posts are actually going to prevent the cactus from going really high, and I actually put that in the worst position, and my tool is in here, and my inventory is looking horrendous right now. But this is actually how the cactus farm works. Now obviously it is not what I showed you guys in the last episode, because the last one was a very small farm, where this one is pretty big in a sense that... Am I doing that wrong? I am doing it wrong. I did it wrong over here. I did it right here. Okay, so it's going to be like this. So that one was my bad. No, I want it like this. Jeez. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put the rest of the fences up and then take down these 2 layers, and I will be right back. Okay, I got it put up, so now you see it looks odd with just the floating fences, but this is how it's supposed to look. And we're actually going to be taking these lights out, and we're going to be putting the cactuses up. I'm not too worried about the water sources right now, because I just want to make sure that this is working as well. And these 2 farms are actually one of the easier farms to do, as well as the sugarcane farm, which we are going to be doing right here in the next episode. I'm probably going to be making it a lot bigger, or not. I'm not entirely sure. No, I don't think it's any bigger. I just think I'm going to make it longer. So I guess we'll see. And I am going to go ahead and put water sources here and here, just so that way I have it. But as you could tell, it goes all the way up to this point, so I'm going to have to do some shenanigans to get it all the way over to here, which isn't going to be too bad. It just means I'm going to have more water and more and actually put some signs up. But yeah, I think that is actually going to do it today. Sorry it was so all over the place, and this seems like it's working fine, except down here where it looks like it hasn't even grown. So I'm going to have to give it a look there. It might be because of some water things happening. Actually, it looks like it's growing. Oh, thank goodness. Now the problem is, why are those not growing? Anyways, let us actually see what we got in here. Just 5? I mean, yeah, I kind of thought so. I mean, it's not... Okay, so they are growing. Good, good, good. Alright. I'm doing a lot of okays and alright today, so... And that's actually going to do it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. It's let me know you guys are enjoying the series, and I'm trying to do this more frequently. I may bump this up to 2 weeks until we get to the point where this world has a lot of things going on and we've done so much, and then I might bump it back down to once a week to maybe once every 2 weeks, but I am unsure whether or not that's going to happen. My scheduling is actually starting to become very crazy, so I guess it all depends on how everything's gonna turn out with my real life and this life, because this life is actually very intensive when it comes to work hours, because once you start getting a lot of things done, you can't just do sit down and do just a complete recording. anymore. I can do that for Pokemon, but here not so much. As you can see, I did a lot of cutting back and forth and just getting things ready. This is almost like an hour recording session for me, and it's probably going to end up being maybe 20-minute to 30-minute video. So yeah, don't forget to tell me down in the comments what flooring you would like to see as our base floor, because I'm still undecided. I might go towards the white concrete or the stone slabs, but I'm not objective to doing the dark oak wood. And you guys could actually like send me your palette ideas on Twitter. My Twitter is the same, is actually the Gamer K. I was actually very happy I was able to get that because it wasn't taken. And you guys can just send me it there, just at me, and I'll be able to see it. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. Yeah, have a wonderful day or night, depending on where it is you are in the world and when you are watching this. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a... yeah, I already said it, my bad. Bye.